6:48 now. Hunter, what should we know about this threat that's going to bring a lot of things our way, right?
Yeah, rain, freezing rain, sleet, snow, even some thunderstorms could be possible. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it right here. First off, we're starting out with a beautiful sunrise looking south on Highway 52 over downtown Rochester. It's going to be a nice day for the first half before we start seeing that precipitation moving in from the west. 28 degrees right now, south-southeast winds around 10 miles an hour, giving us a wind chill of 19 in the Med City. Elsewhere, 30 in Mason City, the same with Charles City, 28 in Osage and in Dodge Center, 30 in Zumbrota. Today, along with some pretty breezy south winds, we're going to climb up to, say, the low to mid 40s. These temperatures a little bit lower than what we are currently forecasting, especially in North Iowa, where I think we could hit mid 40s, thanks to that strong southerly push of moisture and warmth into southeast Minnesota and North Iowa. Now today generally is going to be a windy one, especially this afternoon and this evening. 35 to 40 mile per hour gusts out of the southeast. That is the low level jet that will start kicking in slowly into tonight and pulling in even warmer air. But you see the snow, you see the rain just to our west, knocking on the doorstep of the I-35 corridor. I think radar will show that it is snowing primarily for I-35 earlier than what we were anticipating, but I don't think it's going to reach the ground yet, because we're still rather dry at the surface. Eventually, heading into the later afternoon hours, we will start to notice stuff falling and hitting the ground because we're saturating the ground and the atmosphere. But we'll look at the models here. One thing that I'm going to preface is this is rather bullish with the amount of snow that we're going to see. Likely will start as rain. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s to start out. That's why we'll see pure rain. But heading into the afternoon and evening, this is around 5 p.m. Tuesday, more than likely we will start to notice that change over to snow, because we're going to be within a couple of degrees of freezing, and we can get snow falling at 33 to 34 degrees. It's going to be a wet, heavy snow. Along with our breezy south winds, visibilities might be reduced too, because it'll be blowing around in the air, but likely not blowing around at the surface because it's just going to be wet and heavy. Now this will end roughly by around the late evening before midnight. By the end of it, around maybe a trace to an inch, likely, maybe upwards of 2 inches north of Rochester in Goodhue County, more than likely. And then as we head into, say, early Wednesday, that low-level jet kicks in. Here we go, south winds, temperatures climbing to around 40, and that's why we'll see all this heavy rain and a few rumbles of thunder become possible. No severe weather anticipated for the early morning hours. Near 60 for Wednesday, then we fall down to, say, the low 40s for the weekend.